two masses that sort of split apart. And then there's the rift between the earth and the sky, which plays out in the material earth that just sits like this in the cap of the light gauge construction.
In the beginning, it was one structure that is then split in two. The two sides have differentiated themselves from each other. One half has remained mainly for the kids in their classroom, and the other half is mainly used by adults for administrative and also the kitchen and dining room. In between is a seismic activity playground. On one side there's a bump, and on the other side there's a depression.
So our favorite part of the project is the garden.
Because it's the most interactive.
Yeah, it's interactive for the kids because they're learning how to grow and how to be productive for themselves. The garden is our secret garden because it's hidden behind the major classroom block. When you enter into the campus, it's back behind everything and it's gated off.
When they're open, the kids could run around in circles around the classrooms, into the playground, and back into the garden. The walls for the classrooms are angled, so it creates interesting views into the garden.
You could be in like the same classroom and looking out one wall and you'll see like a figurative pine tree, and then you look out another wall and you're looking at a palm tree. The way we want to plant it would be so that they're very different patches of things that, depending on where you are, you're seeing something completely different.
One of the key components of rammed earth construction is the formwork. We decided to reuse some of the other building materials in the project. The corrugated metal we're using for the roofing is going to be one side of the formwork. We're going to take that out afterwards and put it on our roof. The way it works is you pour earth and some Portland cement into these forms, and you ram it in, and then you slowly stack it up until you get a wall.
Our roof extends well past our rammed earth walls, but we wanted to let as much natural light into the interior. So for the office building, we pitched the roof away from the sun. For the classroom building, we had to pitch the roof towards the sun in order to collect water for the garden up on the northern edge of our site. So we opened up skylights. The skylights are essentially panels of corrugated metal that are held up in tension with two tension rods. Because our skylights are somewhat shaded, in the summer it blocks out most of the light from getting in, but in the winter it lets a lot of direct sunlight in.
We really liked rammed earth. That was kind of the driving material behind the project because it was kind of warm and homey and of the earth.
We like rammed earth because it's sustainable and it has good thermal massing. And we're also interested in the atmospheric quality it creates in the classroom.
The use of rammed earth walls provide a non-sterile learning environment. The walls are used in contrast with other materials such as glass bottles and batik fabric to provide a multi-sensory classroom environment. We're casting glass bottles into the rammed earth walls to provide interesting lighting effects. We're using batik cloth, which will be dyed by the local community, to cover steel column trusses and also to be used as curtains. The way we've organized these occupiable walls is based upon the heights of children and how high they can reach. Where they would be drawing upon the wall and marking it would create a datum between their height and the adult height. The wall ends up essentially being divided within the classroom area into children's strata and then adult strata. And within the adult area we would put shelves and other things that we wouldn't want children to reach, but then we also have